We're here.
Let's go! No Tommy G yet. He's
coming. He's on his way.
Stuck in traffic somewhere. So I'm not going to start off with the Knicks because I want Tommy G to turn and be a Knicks fan. So we'll wait on that. Rackets, what's going on?
Nothing. Just got done fucking rolling up this here joint.
You look a little red, Rackets. What were you outside?
I've been outside the last like week with the kids, getting baseball stuff done.
It's so hot.
School's over, right?
Disgusting.
Yeah, school's out. Yeah.
Oh, school's
so hot and gross outside. I got to cut the grass today. Dreading it. Don't really want
to do it on Friday.
I haven't cut it. It's the first week since April that I haven't cut it on Friday. I just skipped it because it was too fucking hot. It's almost I should just wait till Friday now, but it's too messy. It's not really high, but it's messy. It's not good. Don't like it. It's got to be cut. Hoffman, what's going on with you?
Nothing. We killed it last night.
I mean, regardless of that, anything. I mean, we win every fucking day in baseball. And baseball already started this morning. I've already hit a parlay. Kirby 5Ks. Ryan 5Ks. Yachty hit. That cashed. Reynolds got a hit already. Half of my other parlay, I just need Bryce Harper, who struck out. Don't know, it was 3-0 count, and then he takes 3 strikes right down the middle.
Of course.
I don't know what he was thinking. But yesterday was another fucking smash day. Jose Ramirez came through with 3+ RBI, so I hit another one of those, plus 360, plus 1,000. Yachty and Quan hit parlay, killed. Lytle got over his Ks. That was easy. And then they pulled him again. Looks like a lot of these teams, Rackets, are pulling their guys early. 85 pitches, 88 again today. Tampa pulled him. I think he had like 85 around there. And he had like
Tampa's been doing that for a long
7 or 8 Ks. Could have gone probably 2 more. So that's something to look into when you're betting these K props. Now because the summer guys aren't going to be getting them. Cole looked like shit yesterday.
Yes, he did.
I said the Mets were going to score 10 yesterday. I was 1 off.
Yeah, I knew the Mets were going to win. I should have bet it. I'm betting them again today. I'm betting the Mets today. Yankees just.
I don't even know who's pitching. Honestly have not even looked at the baseball slate.
Heel's pitching for the Yankees today.
Heel against Manaea, another lefty, dude.
So I will be on the Mets today. Mets are just playing all around great baseball right now. Probably best baseball in baseball. The Mets are playing.
What a turn, man! What a turn from the beginning of the month.
Yeah, from the beginning of the year when they were shit, and then
dude, just the beginning of June they were trash. The Grimace thing didn't happen until like June 4th.
I'm telling you, Rackets, it was JD Martinez. JD Martinez came on that team. Didn't start in the beginning of the season because he wasn't picked till late. He wasn't picked up till late. Just brought that whole team together, professionally hitting everything. JD Martinez is a Hall of Fame professional. Professional hitter, professional guy, in the clubhouse.
You think the Mets are buying now at the deadline?
100%.
Think so?
In New York? 100%. What are they gonna?
Well, why? The reason I asked that is because a lot of people, including myself, were looking at the Mets as potential sellers, and they have some pieces like a Severino, even an Ottavino. He's not great, but he's a bullpen piece that's a decent arm that can help a team.
Yeah, but they're going all in next year. So next year was what they're waiting for. There's some pitchers available. Soto's available. I
don't think Alonso comes back. I'll be honest with you.
Listen, I have no idea. I don't know. I thought they were going to trade. If they were traders, I thought they were going to get rid of Alonso and JD. But now, obviously,
and it was like they have a few Severino. They have a lot of pieces that playoff teams could use.
yeah, obviously they're not gonna. They're in it, man. I mean, they're right there. They jumped all those fucking teams that they had to jump. Like they were like 3 out, but they were at the bottom of that 3. So they had to jump like 8 or 9 teams, and they've jumped Chicago, Cincinnati, San Francisco, Washington, Pittsburgh. They've jumped all those teams in a matter of a week.
The Cubs have 17 blown saves on the season.
That's insane.
17 blown saves.
So bad.
They've jumped.
They're starting pitching so good, and they can't win a game.
Jumped all those teams. They're only a game and a half back of the wild card. They're catching the Braves. It's crazy. I mean, they're 1 win away from being 500.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right now, I mean,
National League. They're in the wild card right now. Aren't they?
They're a game out.
Oh, they're 1.5 out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think Arizona's shit in front of them. I think San Diego isn't shit. They're not great. They're not good.
San Diego's going to win 5 and then lose 5. They're literally a 500 team. Like, but they're a streaky 500 teams if that makes sense.
Mets are better than Pittsburgh. They're better than Washington. They're better than San Francisco. They're better than Cincinnati. They're better than the Cubs. So, I mean, it is what it is. Here come the Mets.
This extra wild card, I think, is gonna. You mentioned it on the show yesterday. Like, I don't know how many of these teams are actually gonna sell, because you have to be like fully out of it to sell. And like, are the contenders probably gonna make trades like between each other? Yeah, obviously. But like a true seller this year, I think there's only like 2 or 3 teams, and that's gonna be very difficult for teams that need multiple pieces, because there's not gonna be a whole lot to go around.
Well, you figure Colorado's a seller, right?
Colorado, Miami. I think Oakland probably will be, but they're a little bit more on the line because they're still trying to keep a core and like build some momentum going into Vegas in a year or two. Like, you have to have a core, or at least you need at least 2 players to go into that city and be like, come watch these guys. So like, that's why I don't really feel like Mason Miller's going anywhere unless they're blown away by an offer. But like a Lucas Erceg could help a team. The other dude too, Austin Adams, he's okay. The A's have some bullpen pieces that could really help some fucking teams.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of guys. We were talking about what's his name, Crochet, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I read that the Orioles were looking at him.
The move with Crochet, and I mentioned it on Friday's show. The move with Crochet, all these teams are worried about his innings limit. So a team like the Orioles is a perfect situation. The Yankees is another perfect situation where if you can get this guy, you take him immediately out of the rotation and you put him in the back end of the bullpen, because you can save his arm and get a length out of him this season. And then in the Orioles case, you have Bradish and Means with Tommy John surgery and Wells. They're not going to be back till mid-season next year. So if you can finish him in the bullpen this year, you can restretch him out to beginning of next season and then put him back in the bullpen when those guys get healthy again. That's the fucking move. And the same thing with the Yankees and Heel. Like, you can't leave Heel in the rotation all year long. He's going to cook his arm, dude. Like, he's already like 3 times his innings over the last 2 years, and we're not even at the All-Star break yet. So, like, you have to calm down on this before he blows his fucking arm out and needs another Tommy John. You got to put him in the back end. That's what they need right now, is a high leverage reliever as a setup man, or you can move Clay Holmes out of the closer role eventually. But that's what I see Luis Gil as, is like a dominant setup man or a Felix Bautista type in the bullpen where like he comes in and the game's over. Like that's what I see him as. I don't see him as a starting pitcher.
Well, I mean, we will see when the deadline happens.
But like we were talking about yesterday, there's not, if the Mets aren't selling and you only have the Marlins and the A's and the Rockies have a couple pieces. Justin Lawrence would be really good in a Yankee uniform. I think it's I never remember his first name. Diaz, the catcher. He's top 20% in pop time and caught stealing, and Ryan McMahon. So like, if you could fuse the Yankees and Rockies together, that would be awesome. But to get those 3 guys is a huge fucking package from the Rockies.
Yeah, I mean, the Rockies, like you said, they have a lot of
a lot of pieces.
Yeah, they have a lot of pieces. It's just one of these other teams are going to be sellers or not. I mean, San Francisco is always ready to buy, right?
But nobody wants their money. And I was talking to Nastel in the chat about it a couple days ago, and he's like, it's not the fact that they don't want the money, it's that they don't have the farm system. But the problem is you don't have the guys to come up from the farm system, so you need to buy those guys on the free agent market, and they're not taking your money. So now you're just in a no man's land on the roster because you have no roster direction. You're not building young guys through the farm, and you're not getting old established free agents to help come in and take your money and help you win right now. So they're just sitting in fucking treading water.
What about Cincinnati?
Rackets a Met fan today?
I am a huge Met fan today. Cincinnati, dude,
Cincinnati has a lot of good pieces they could trade too.
Noel V. Marte is going to be coming back off PED suspension, I think, next week. I think he had 80 games or something. So I think he's coming back next week. The problem with the Reds were the first 2 months of the season, they had nobody there. Like, I think that they're going to start catching steam now, but the pitching staff isn't great. That's going to be their issue.
Yeah, they have no pitching. I agree. Totally. Tommy.
What's up?
Are you now?
Yeah, go talk about your Knicks so I can smoke this.
New York Knicks fan.
No.
How?
Because I hate the fucking Knicks and I hate
Your
you.
2016 National Championship basketball.
No,
team.
you said last year at the deadline, you're like, if they get Bridges, I'm a Knicks fan. You literally said that.
I know. I
You
did.
said it on this show.
I know I did. I have to make a
Now
final
they have the
decision.
2016 national champions.
The problem is
They were on a Zoom call last night.
Dude,
all four
listen,
of them. They are pumped.
The problem
They are
is, I think I hate you more than I love my school. That's the problem. I think my hatred for you.
Bill,
See,
you
I like
officially
Hoffman.
made it. You made it.
Yeah, if you weren't here, I'd be a Knicks fan because I'd love to go to games with Hoffman and root with Hoffman. But I fucking despise every part of your fucking being, and I want to root against you everywhere so fucking hard that the Yankees is it. That's like the only team we can have together. Outside of that, I just need to hate you all fucking day. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
You will. You'll be doing it. Nova Knicks.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. They got my whole fucking school, dude.
Nova Knicks.
And their coach's name is Tom. So it's basically like Tom's Nova Knicks,
Hoffman,
right?
do they trade Randall?
No,
No, you got to.
I don't know.
you don't have
You
to.
got to trade Randall right now. Who's going to go to the bench? Randall?
I don't know if he fits in with this team now.
No, he doesn't fit in.
He does.
No, he's a black hole.
No.
Yeah, I'm a little worried, Hoff.
I don't know, Huff. That
What does
Randall
this
doesn't
say
fit
about
with this
Hardenstein now? We signing Hardenstein now or what?
Yes.
team. Hardenstein's the perfect fit with this team.
Yeah, but now we got to get OG back too. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, we fucking spend
OG's not.
$400.
They're not going to sign OG.
No, of course.
Right?
They are. That's the right.
How are you going to sign all these people? It's not possible.
OG's at the top.
Because we haven't been in a luxury tax in 10 seasons, and now we're going to go into it. So we're going
and, they
to
still have, and they still have picks tonight. How is this possible?
They're going to trade we need to trade these picks tonight. We need to get rid of them. Get rid of these 24, 25.
How many first round picks did they get rid of? It was like 4, right?
Five.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade the picks tonight if you don't have a first round pick for half a decade.
Well, listen, if this is what you do, though,
I would trade Randall for more picks.
It's not really. This reminds me of the Brooklyn trade with.
No, not at all. Not at all, Rack. Not at all, dude. Like that was
They traded 5 years, bro. What do you mean?
That was getting 2 aging superstars to come onto their team.
Easy aging superstars. Durant still was one of the top players of basketball.
Oh,
Kyrie was
come
just
on, dude.
Kyrie was
Yeah, I was
just in
gonna
the
say.
finals literally a week ago.
Yeah,
So relax with aging superstars.
I was gonna say it sounds like it feels
This
like it was
isn't
like 5
Paul
years ago.
Pierce to the fight. Yeah.
And what
Relax
happened?
with
What
aging
happened? The Nets got all
Oh,
their
forget
picks.
what happened, but you
The
can't
Nets
say
got all their
aging
picks.
superstars
Okay, first of all,
5 years ago.
I'm just saying,
They're going to the
this
finals.
reminds me
So-
of the Nets.
When is it not
First of
working out?
all,
Worked out for the Celtics too, right?
It worked out for every team that ever did it, mostly. Mostly, yes.
you guys
Worked
want to
out for
stop
the Celtics
talking? And let
once,
the person,
but
do
this-
you guys want to stop talking and let the person who knows what's going on talk and who's predicted everything?
Thank you,
I told you
Hoffman.
they were
Yes,
going to
I'll
fucking
continue.
get Bridges.
Yeah.
I told you they were going to get Bridges. First of all, they still have 5 picks in the next 3 years, so it's not like they don't have any
No,
picks.
second round picks are meaningless. They give them away for free. They literally give them away for.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
we
you
talked
want picks
about
of the
this.
NBA.
Bronny
No,
James
Hop.
is getting
Hold on,
drafted.
shut up, Bill.
Bronny James.
By the way,
Listen.
hold on, everyone stop. Trevor right now claims he is sitting at lunch with LeBron James and Bronny James. And he sends me a picture. Speaking of Bronny James, this is his proof. I got to show you this. Hold on. I'll
How
cut
does
this
this
scroll
happen?
out. Like that all the way in the back there. That's it. That little
What?
guy in the back.
You can't even
That's
see
all
the
the way
person next
You
to him.
can't even see it. And he's like, it's LeBron James. I go, it's
All right,
not.
hold
Trevor.
on. We
It
got
is.
Kababbles here for soccer that starts in like 20 minutes.
All right. Well, bring him in. When does it start?
He's here. There he is.
This is
He's in
fucking
uniform.
idiot.
Kababble, you're ruining
What up, you fucking
fucking
retard?
Kababble, is anyone going to score a goal?
Nobody
see his
scored
face.
a goal.
These
Just take
teams
it under on every stupid soccer game.
Every team that's needed to do something is not doing what they need to right now. Belgium,
Yeah,
just
kind of
settled
like you in every text thread when you need to do
Hey, man.
something and you do the exact opposite.
Hey, I'm an NCO. I'm in listening.
You're an idiot. You're an
Tell me what
idiot.
to do, or I'm going to do whatever the
You're
fuck
an
I want.
idiot. You are in the military. You should be able to follow orders.
Yeah, your orders weren't clear. Just give me a thing. And
Hoffman. I said, here's what I did. Guys, this is every day. with
Imagine
Kababble.
if Tommy
Here's
was the
what I did.
sergeant.
I literally fucking sent this picture, guys, right? Which has 4 different logos on it for our potential shirts that we're making this week. And all I said was, what, Hoffman?
Rank them.
them in order. So everyone's like 4-3-1-2, 2-1-4-3, and it's fucking knucklehead ends up sending me a goddamn picture with his own numbers written in green next to the side of him.
they're ranked in order.
So now his
That
picture is the
following
main
orders to
picture.
T.
And he goes, what did he say, Hoffman? To make it easier?
To make
was
it
easy
easier,
for-
I was like, that's harder.
You know how often
You
I
have to take
screenshot
the
for our
picture.
subs? That shit takes seconds. Not. That doesn't take any time at all. It
It
was quick.
clogs the whole thread. I just want numbers so I can screenshot and see, okay, there's 4 4s, 3.
Hey,
and then I got this fucking gigantic child crayon scribbled thing in the middle
You
of it.
said I'm in the military. Fall orders. You said rank. You didn't say how.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
did.
you are just further proof that people in the military just couldn't get a job after high school. So go.
Hey,
Fucking tell me
I
what the
quit
hell's
being a
going on.
respiratory therapist.
That's why they got the little thing on the application so that they get the fucking front of the line.
Nah,
It's like the Disney pass for jobs.
I quit being a respiratory therapist for this stuff, man.
Disney pass. All right, come on. Well, give us who's not going to score today.
We're gonna go do a BTTS and the Czech Republic Turkey. Turkey plays an open match. They need to get a result here to secure second. Czech Republic has to win. They have to score if they want to advance. Both teams to score makes sense. It happens so often in Turkey matches. I'm not going to touch the Portugal match. I think they win. I think it goes over 2.5 goals. We're going to write out the future. We have Portugal to win all matches. They're sitting there. We already had them with England to win their group. They've already won the group. And we need them to beat Georgia so Georgia secures last place in the group to finish off that parlay.
Okay.
So both
we
teams
like
score
both
at
teams
3
to score.
p.m. minus 138 Czech Republic.
Is Ronaldo
All right, so-
going to score?
No.
He was supposed to rest, and he's out there. I'm assuming he's out there for 60 minutes. And if he scores before halftime, he's probably going to get yanked at halftime. That's my guess.
All right. So, Bill, you're saying what the main players aren't scoring? I haven't really watched much soccer.
No one is scoring. It's 0-0 every game.
Really? That's what's happening?
It's
I
typical
love-
soccer, bro. Like what's
Why-
so
why
surprising
is that
about
happening?
that? Because it's soccer. What do you mean?
I mean, we watched the game.
Rackets.
That is like
Dude, I will
This is
say
like
this. I will
Brazil
say this.
versus like
Dude,
this is like
listen.
Brazil versus the Jungle Boys. Like this is not like this is
I've been
not
saying-
real. Like
You had
I've been
Argentina
saying-
struggling to verse against cartel children yesterday.
Listen, I've been saying this for a decade, like since Sirius XM day one, and I know Kababble doesn't like it, and Hoffman may not like it either. But Hoffman's probably proof of why. Soccer players suck at soccer,
Awful.
right, Bill? They suck at soccer. Now, if you
Oh,
look at it, it's because the best athletes normally don't play soccer, right? They're soccer players tend to, like, Hoffman's an athlete, right? But Hoffman's small. So if Hoffman was 6'1", he'd be messy because these guys suck at soccer. They all suck at soccer because they're track stars. It's exhausting to go through 2.5 hours on a field that big, running back and forth, defending yourself. So these guys aren't athletes. Bill, we watched that game the other day. Uruguay missed 7 goals right in front of the fucking net. Right? There's only one guy on each team who could actually score a fucking goal athletically, and everyone else just runs around like little track stars. But, right, Bill?
Yeah, they're awful.
They fall down in front of the net. They fucking kick balls over the net. It's not that hard. The ball's round. It's not an octagon. It's the same baseball player can hit something coming 100 miles an hour with a round bat and a round ball and point it in a direction, and these fucking idiots can't kick a round ball straight. Like, it's not an octagon where you're hitting corners. So, soccer players suck at soccer, but Kababble, why is it weird now? What's going on over the last week?
You're seeing world-class
There
players.
usually is Messi, Ronaldo. These aren't world-class players. These guys suck. I watched 3 games. These guys are terrible at soccer.
These guys are a lot of these guys.
This is world-class. This is the worst sport ever. There's no way they're world-class.
But anyways,
there's 7
you've
guys
got world-class players who are just like, take Nunez. That dude should have scored 4 goals.
He's right. He should have scored 5, but he's athletic. He's good. He's one of the 7.
You have Lukaku, who's either scored a goal and it's been taken off because someone was a cunt hair offside, or just because it was a mystery. They just wanted to take it away, and he's got 3 goals with an over 3 xG.
Well, that's why there's one guy on each team who could score. Everyone else sucks. But why is that one guy not scoring as much?
You got like 15 on England who could score, and they can't even fucking score a goal. It's insane.
Yeah, they're retarded.
All right, I'm bored. I'm bored.
All right, get out of here. Get out of here, Cabal.
All right, later.
I got the Braves starting now, -125.
Braves -125.
I mean, that's
We get
on
Bryce Harper or Bohm to get a hit. How about that? That'd be nice.
What is it, like raining up a storm down there?
It was, dude. It was supposed to start an hour and a half ago. They're just about to start now.
Jesus.
What is this? Atlanta?
St. Louis.
And Harper has 2 strikeouts today. And
Yeah, he looks great. Looks
right
great.
down the middle. He just
You can still get my favorite bet of the day right now, which is the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals parlayed +125. That's my favorite bet. Yeah, you can't even add the Phillies to it. They just went up 5-1. Damn, it was 3-1 a minute ago. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cincy +500. Any interest there on Cincy late?
Nope.
No.
Seattle, Tampa, any interest? No.
Nope.
No.
I've already won my parlay in that game.
All right. Philly can't do anything. Astros, Royals, you guys like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Astros are a wagon right now, guys.
Astros are hot.
They're back.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I don't know about their back, but
they're back. They're back. They're cheating.
Bregman, Altuve, and Jordan. That goes as that. They go as that team goes. I mean,
their team is 8-2 in their last 10. They're now only like 3 games in a loss column behind Seattle. I put out a bunch of futures literally like 3, 4, 5 days ago on the Astros. Seattle is not only not winning that division, they're coming in 3rd. There's no way Seattle wins that division. Me and Rackets
without 2 bats. They
for
need
the last
2 bats.
month. They are not even with 2 bats. I don't think they're winning that division. They're not winning it. Astros and Rangers are going to be right there at the end. Hit the futures on them right now because you're still getting.
Scherzer's back. DeGrom will be back in the second half.
They're also getting hot when the Yankees.
Cody Bradford will be back too, right around the All-Star break.
Yeah, the Seattle finishes 3rd in that division. 3rd, not first, 3rd. So I like this.
When the Yankees and Orioles are struggling too, so they're going to catch right up to them 2 teams too.
Yep. Yeah, and you got the Royals down 1-0 right now. Now's a good time to hit it. -134. Royals -134 right now. Let's see. Milwaukee, Texas. Anyone?
Dude, it really irritates me that DraftKings, the pitchers disappear on DraftKings if you click off the thing. You have to like reload the page. It's so fucking stupid.
What do you mean?
The starting pitchers disappear. You have to go back to the page. You have to like reload the page every time to get the pitchers back.
Did we talk about how Josh Naylor didn't play yesterday?
No.
Is that the craziest thing in the world? This guy's literally like Babe Ruth on Tuesdays and doesn't play. There's no one, Bill.
Doesn't make sense. Baseball doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
I told you, Bill. Hoffman, when I was telling Bill that me and you were going to run a team, he kept saying no. And now he's starting to understand how little research these teams do. How they have no idea about the stats. They have no idea they just know lefty, righty, and whatever the new fucking thing that they learned yesterday.
Like sitting McCutchen when Skeen starts. It makes no sense.
Sitting their whole offense when Skeen starts.
Yeah, 3 starters.
Skeen started and they sat Connor Joe, McCutchen, and another starter. Like, that is your future. That is your franchise. against the Mets, I think it was too, Bill, right? Or Cubs or whoever they were playing, they were tied with in the standings.
Yeah,
they were tied with him in the standings.
It would be all hands on deck. Like we're gonna
all hands on deck. Every time Skeens pitches,
Yeah.
all hands on deck. That's our future. That's the guy we want to win. That's the guy who's going to win Rookie of the Year. That's the guy who FanDuel's offering special props for on the goddamn website. That's our team. That's our face. We go win when he's on the mound. Nope, bench 3 starters with Skeens.
Like you're not playing. Like if you're not going to play, you have to be like dead in bed. Like can't.
Oh no, they all pinch hit, Hoffman.
No, they all
Every
pinch
one
hit.
of those 3 guys pinch hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a coaching decision to sit them. I'm just pulling up to see who it would be.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's stupid. Like if you're not going to
Fucking
play,
insane.
it's dead.
It was versus Tampa, who they're fighting with. No, Cincinnati. Sorry, Cincinnati. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I mean, it doesn't really matter for either of those shitty teams because the Mets have just taken over the National League, and the Braves better watch out because the Mets will be the number 1 wild card. They're not going to catch Philly.
Bill's a Mets fan again.
They're not going to catch Philly. I mean, I
Bill's
told
a
you.
Mets fan again.
I mean, take every dollar.
Are you a Mets fan again?
Take
Go behind
every
me.
Because I
dollar.
want this to happen, and I want to throw this in your mouth.
dollar your mother has in her purse and put it on the Mets tonight.
Okay, first of all, you're using my
Every
line. Don't ever do that again.
Dollar.
Don't use the loan from your
saying that
mother.
for years.
I'm already letting you use
From
Jose
a-
Ramirez.
From a guy
3
who
plus
stole,
RBIs.
First of all, from a person who's stolen money out of their mother's purse. Me, I get to say it.
I've stolen money out of strippers' purses.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Unless you've stolen money out of your mother's
Of
purse,
course I've
you
stolen
don't
money
get
out of
to
my
fucking
mom's
use
purse.
that.
Bill, I
So,
stole money out of a national bank.
yeah.
What do you mean? Of course I stole out of my mom's purse.
Listen, in my household, it's worse to steal out of your mom's purse than a bank.
It is way worse. No, not your mom's purse. That's okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah. We all stole out of our mom's purse. when we were
Well,
younger.
I did, and I get to use it. So, the Mets are on a tear. I've told you. Yankees.
No, you didn't tell us, Bill. You told us they were dead and you hate them and you're giving them up.
Oh,
You don't get to tell us every week.
Nope.
You don't get to switch every 2 weeks.
Nope. Once
What
JJ
is your stance?
Once
What-
Jay. First of all, hold on.
What is your
Hold on,
stance
hold
on?
on.
No,
Hold
no.
on. Well, if you let me
What
talk,
is your
Let me
fucking
talk.
stance
If you
on
let
the
me talk.
goddamn Mets?
if you let me talk.
No, you don't get to.
All right.
flip-flop.
First of all, I told you I'm out on Cohen. I don't believe.
No, you said you're out.
Hold
of the
on. Will you shut the
Mets.
fuck up?
You fucking get right.
Will you shut up?
No.
Cohen, I'm finished. I'm not. I'm not going in on Uncle Danny Cohen's gonna get Soto and fucking all these pitchers. No, he's not. But the team that they have right now with my guy, JD Martinez, is one of the best teams in baseball.
So you're telling me that you said they were one of the worst teams in baseball.
Until JD Martinez.
One player
Yes.
made them one
Yes,
of the best
1,000,000%.
Yes, that's the dumbest
And if
fucking
you don't
thing I've
believe
ever
that,
heard.
you're a moron.
You're a moron. You
Tommy,
switch on the Met. You
You
flip-flop
put
on the
in,
Mets.
hold on, wait a second. You put in a Hall of Fame player onto that roster
Who's
with
hot
a
for a
bunch
month.
of he's what?
Yeah, but Tommy,
For a
you said
month.
the same thing about Arias in San Diego when he got
I
there.
do.
They
I
all started
do think of
scorching
right.
first.
But I'm not going to say San Diego is one of the best teams in baseball.
I
They're
mean,
not.
I'm going to
But
say
the
they're
Mets
better.
are.
JD Martinez makes the Mets more competitive for sure. But they're not even close. They're not even top 10 in baseball. What are you fucking talking about?
You're
Bet
out-
me that they
you're-
don't make the playoffs
out
right now. Bet
of-
me that they don't make the
Oh
playoffs.
my God, I bet you right now they make the playoffs. Oh my God.
Thousand.
Oh,
Thousands.
Oh,
Yeah,
Go
I'll
ahead.
get you
Oh,
right back
in
up.
case you didn't notice, I'm at 15 today on Beat the Streak.
Oh, are you?
I hit another one. So
God
I'm at 15. I'm
yeah,
fine
you
with
lied
what
to
you
me
do.
too. You lied to me. You told me your streak was over the other night.
Yeah,
You
because
lied.
he's a liar.
Didn't know.
And
He's
I go
a
on
liar,
there.
Hoffman.
I go on there. I'm like, oh wow, I might be in the lead. And then I see fucking Bill still up there with 13. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Dude,
Now
he's
I'm
a
at
liar, Hoffman. He told me he put Quan in.
Now
He
I'm
didn't
at
put Quan in.
15, baby.
Yeah, you got lucky, dude. You got lucky. You meant to put
15.
Quan in. You fucked
50.
up.
I'm gonna pass Tommy twice. I'm gonna
Well,
pass.
Rackets,
All right, first of all,
Rackets
you're
has a
still-
disease 'cause
I'm
he
gonna
gets the
pass
shit
Tommy
and
when I
he
pass
twirls and
Hoffman.
they both don't get hits.
When I pass Hoffman, I really pass Tommy. Number
Okay.
one, and then I'll pass Tommy again at 20.
Just so you know, Bill, This is the most bullshit. This is more bullshit than Hoffman's by far. You talk about Hoffman's bullshit streak when he did it on his own and got there like a real man, did it all on his own with his own research, did it his own way. You literally fucked up twice. You accidentally didn't click Quan the day you didn't get a hit and screamed at us that you thought you did. And then you just told Hoffman you were over at 13 because you fucked up again.
Honestly,
You're
Bill
just
might
blessed by God
Bill
right
might
now.
win the
You're not doing
5.6
anything.
million now because of that.
Yeah,
Like, that's
he's going to
what's
win the 5
He's
million.
gonna win
I
it.
hope he
He's
does.
gonna
I
win
do.
it.
Okay.
Watch. Bill's gonna get the 56.
He doesn't. He's going to get to 56 and not even know he's there. Yeah. I mean, listen, the bottom line is you're at 15. I'm still at 20. Okay. So you got a long way to go. There's no mulligans anymore. All right. You don't get to lose over and over again and keep going. You got to catch me at 20. And Rackets, we're just praying for you to get to 7 one day, brother.
Maybe.
No, he gets the and then he just takes 2 Orioles and they both don't get hits that day. It's crazy.
No, because Quan.
Do you know that Brian Reynolds has gotten a hit every single day this month?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Every single day.
Yeah, that's wild.
It is pretty wild. It is pretty wild. He's out of his mind. But, all right, let's get back to the baseball game. Anything else on the Nova Knicks here before we pivot over?
I mean, the draft is tonight, but
Draft.
All right, let's talk a little about the draft.
Well, the NBA.
Where is
NBA,
it? Where is it?
Brooklyn. The NBA.
Oh, then you know what? Fucking Trevor maybe with LeBron and Bronny James.
Well, I mean, they're here. Yeah.
Well, he didn't know that.
Oh, well, the draft is here. So, yeah. That's why I wasn't arguing with it.
Let me
He
call
might be somewhere because that's.
No, Trevor might be at the same restaurant they're at then.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Pam just signed the max.
Yo, can you guys hear him?
166.
Who?
Pam.
Can you hear Trevor, guys?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Are you really with LeBron James? And you didn't take a picture?
I did from my seat. I tried to. I wasn't going to go up.
He goes, he did from his seat. He tried to. Trevor, he was a mile and a half away. 58 feet away, he said.
You're allowed to get up in a restaurant.
Bro,
Walk
just
around.
get up, put the phone by your head, film the video on your ear hole.
LeBron came in as we were walking out. He strolled up in his big black SUV with his boys.
I don't believe a word you're saying.
With his boys.
Go find me a picture. Bye.
So he was with Rich Paul.
And then he's going to ask the fucking woman that he was sitting with who couldn't pick between LeBron James and Matthew McConaughey. Fuck out of here. He may be right, but he's so stupid. You can't believe him and Danny are just so uncredible.
Oh, my God. Danny yesterday, that was a struggle. That was a struggle.
Dude, it took us, Hoffman, it took 45 minutes. I'm fucking trying to help my mom and fucking going
Is
through
that
all
what
this
those
shit.
text messages were? He was sending to the thing? I was like trying to figure it out.
Trying to help him. I have like a 20-minute window to go fucking put fucking bets in and shit. And fucking this fucking idiot took up 45.
Danny is, wow.
He's
I've never seen anybody
stupid.
like it.
Danny's stupid.
Oh my
He's
God.
really stupid, right, Bill?
That was probably brutal.
It was scary.
It was.
Like, I'm worried for his, like, if he's going to survive life going.
There was like, I think there was 36 home runs yesterday.
Yeah, 36, got $72. I got.
And I actually hit my home run on
So
there
did I.
on DraftKings, and I got the money. So it's great.
I had the right call on DraftKings, too. I think I put Otani out, but that was an easy one. But
I mean,
Otani's on a fucking tear, dude. Like it's
he homered first at bat, I think.
He's insane at what he's doing right now. He's hit like
Yeah.
5 or 6 home runs in the last 8 games.
Yeah, it's fucking absurd. Let's go. What do we think of the draft tonight? What do you guys think?
I think the NBA dies tonight when Bronny gets picked tomorrow.
You think it dies?
it's a pretty weak draft, honestly.
It's 2 nights right now, huh?
Yeah. Tomorrow night is round 2, which is stupid as fuck.
So
Like,
stupid because
we don't need to have round 2 tomorrow night. Like,
Dude, no one cares about round 2 in the NBA draft.
yeah,
Football's
but now
different.
everybody will
Football's
be
different.
watching it because of Bronny. That's it.
yeah.
So who we think?
No one even knows like the first who's going number 1. Like,
Yeah. Nobody really even knows.
I saw the
It's
over
no
under
idea.
on Bronny at like 54.5.
I mean, it's just amazing. The problem with the NBA
You guys were
draft
talking
is
about him
usually-
going first overall.
No, he's never.
Yeah, you were, Bill.
Yeah,
were
you were.
literally. It was literally you, Bill,
I was
who said the
joking.
Atlanta Hawks might take him first overall.
I was
And
joking.
we
First of all, I don't even think the guy should be
he was joking,
I
Rackets.
do like
I
the
don't think he should be playing.
You
like, I
said
think
he had the
he's the
highest
one.
odds to go first.
Like, first of all, the Atlanta Hawks.
Bill, you flip flop so much you don't even remember who you are.
Tommy. How about Stephen A? Stephen A. Smith
He
saying
flip flops as much as you do.
in
You should love him.
2016, he said that nobody on the Villanova basketball team is an NBA player. In 2016,
And
now
now
they're all,
8 years
they're all
later,
on the Knicks.
And they're all on his team. The problem with the NBA draft, the thing I hate, is that most of the top picks, are like guys we never heard of from
I
overseas.
think, well, yeah,
It's not like an NFL where we watched all these guys in college. Half these guys are like fucking,
they're overseas and shit.
yeah, overseas guys, right?
I think tonight's there's gonna be more trades and stuff like that. So I think that's gonna like dominate. But I do like the Spurs to draft Castle from UConn.
I'll tell you what, man.
They need
Whoever
a
gets
guard.
Reed, if the Spurs could get Reed Shepherd, that would be the move.
I think he's gonna go before them. He's gonna go
Is
3.
he? Yeah, I love Reed Shepherd, man.
Houston Rockets are working on something huge because they're getting ready. Like the Nets have just said they're tanking the whole season. So the Nets plan on winning 5 games. And then the Rockets are just like stockpiling for something monstrous. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to do something, whether it be tonight or tomorrow. The Rockets are ready.
All right,
Yeah,
so here's a updated.
Twitter seems to think it's Durant.
Yeah, I don't think that's
here's
I don't.
here's an updated kind of mock draft. This is just from whatever, but France, first 2 players. Reed Shepherd, third. France. No, this is from the G League. Who's this guy? Mates Buzelis.
Matis Bazulis.
What the fuck is that?
He's good. He's really good.
He's
He's been
he's
in the
supposed
G
to go
League
to
like the
Spurs.
last 2 years.
Why is he in G League? Because he was from overseas.
Yeah,
All right.
he's not. He
Other
wasn't
never
he
overseas
wasn't old
guys.
enough yet.
Dalton Connect from Tennessee, sniper. Castle from UConn, a freshman. That's interesting. Klingon from UConn. There's only one American black guy in the top 7 picks. Have you ever seen that in your life in the NBA draft?
No.
There's only one African American player from the United States in the top 7. There's 2 white guys, 3 white guys, 4 white guys, going 5 white guys in the top 7. Wow, Luka and fucking Jokic are really bringing white back.
Must be.
And then we got Devin Carter, who's really good. Spurs. How many picks do the Spurs have? What do they got? 2?
Yeah.
They have 4 and 8. Ooh, that's gonna be nasty.
That's what I'm saying.
And we go France again, and then we go G League again.
See, like
So
I think they're going to
basically-
trade one of those. They might trade one of those. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I would.
The draft is weak, Tommy. There's no like the college guy coming out.
I handicap college basketball for a living. That's my best sport,
That's
right?
weak.
I know Devin Carter. I know Klingon. I know Castle. I know Connect, and I know Shepherd. I know 5 of the first 10 people in the draft.
Yeah, it's weak.
Any idea who the other 5 are? I don't follow them.
draft. Weak.
And honestly, Klingon being top 7 is a little surprising.
yeah, that's
Steph
wild.
Castle being top 6 is really surprising too. You didn't really hear his name much this year.
Klingon probably goes to Portland. I'm guessing.
Klingon looks like he's going to Portland, and Castle looks like he's going to Charlotte. I feel like Charlotte's where players go to die, right? Like you just go out to Charlotte, and everyone talks about how great the team's going to be, and then they do nothing.
They all get injured.
That Charlotte every year, everyone's hurt, and they just don't win any games.
Yeah, they just get hurt.
Yeah, Reed Shepherd's going to be a big one. So a lot of France. What's going on? France is the new fucking basketball capital. Hoffman? Why
Yeah, they got some unicorns out there right now.
Yeah, they got some fucking women Yamas.
They got some Wemby. They're cloning Wembys right now. Like, that's
They're cloning Wemby. You think they got a cloning factory out there?
I mean, it's looking like it. This guy Saar is freaking nasty, and the other guy too is nasty.
I mean, the Thunder are going after Zach Edey. That's stupid. He's going to be terrible.
There's not really anybody.
This dude, yeah. I was saying it during the college basketball season. This isn't a great crop.
Yeah, but see, like the Thunder, like that would be a good pick for them. They need a massive body. Like that's what they need.
What do
He
you
doesn't
think
really
about the
play
Giddey
defense,
trade?
though, does he?
I mean, he can.
Huh? I mean, what Rackets?
He's gonna have to be
What do you
more
think about the
athletic.
Giddey trade?
I think that's a great trade for Oklahoma City.
I'll have to
To
love
get rid
that
of
trade.
him?
Yeah,
I like
Caruso's way better defensively, and he's a way better 3-point shooter. Like that's what he needs. Like they were talking about.
They did need a 3-point shooter. 'cause it was
Lakers
Klay
should
Thompson.
Sam Presti said too they were considering moving Giddey to the bench because they want Chet to have more playmaking abilities. Like they want him to bring the ball up more. They want Holmgren and Shea to bring the ball up. They don't want
They want
Giddey
Chet to bring the ball up. Isn't he like
Yes.
7'12"?
I gotta let
Yes,
the dog out. I'll be right back.
To bring the
that's
ball
why
up?
you let him bring the ball up.
Wow. I mean, I would steal from him every time.
Go ahead and
Hoffman, I
try.
feel like you would get so many steals off Chet Holmgren. You would just run right under him.
He might dribble.
He's
right
got to
over.
dribble so high, right? He's so tall. How
Well,
is Chet Holmgren going
A lot
to
of these teams are doing that now. A lot of these teams are letting.
I
these
get it, but
kids-
Chet Holmgren isn't really like fucking Luka athletic, you know?
Listen, this is what I'm hearing. Okay, Presti said that they want him
How
to have
tall is
more.
Chet Holmgren? What's he, 7'2"?
Yeah, they want him to have.
Imagine a 7'3" point guard. I mean, that's not like Durant. Like, he's literally a big man who's just too skinny.
Yeah,
I don't think he has the handle to bring the ball up, but I haven't watched as much basketball as you have.
yeah. That's what their plan is, and they
You
want.
think that'll work?
Yeah, they need to get better defensively at the guard position because they're going up against Dallas, Minnesota. Like these guys you got to guard the guards. That makes your defense a lot better with Caruso.
Listen, this is why I watch college sports, because all this shit's getting crazy. Centers playing point guard, fucking everyone from France and I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's
Warriors
going on.
started it with Draymond, and now like everyone does it.
Yeah, but I mean, these are like 6'8", 6'9" guys that have or can body people off and handle. Phil in the chat says Chet's being guarded by bigs, bring the ball up, not Drew Holiday. Yes, bigs with longer arms than Drew Holiday. Like, I mean, I just don't think he has the handle to bring a ball up with any type of pressure. Can he bring the ball up when there's no pressure? Yeah, but why wouldn't you full court press Chet Holmgren if there's no way he's getting past you up the court, right?
They want him to like get the rebound and just go. Like that's what they want.
That's different. Yeah, I mean,
and then like make a play, like like fast break situations, like semi breaks.
I hope it works for him. I love all these teams doing all this fucking gimmick shit. And meanwhile,
What the fuck?
What happened, Bill?
Oh, this fan goes up to Jamar Chase to take a picture with him at some.
Don't hurt any of my Bengals, please.
Wearing an Amon-Ra St. Brown jersey, and Jamar Chase makes him take it off.
Oh, yo! By the way, shout out to that fan in Baltimore the other night. Had made that nasty catch. Did you see that, Rackets?
No.
It was a 415-foot foul ball.
That
He
thing
caught
was
one-handed.
roped, and he was just standing right where he went to.
What happened?
He used to play. He said he was an outfielder in college or an outfielder high
This
school.
This guy was like standing, like where no one else.
He had
was.
I don't know if it was a baby. He had something in one arm.
He had a beer and a phone in the same hand. So like,
that's what it was. Beer and a phone in one hand, and he fucking
the ball with the other hand.
Catches the ball with the other hand. It was a 415-foot foul ball, just fucking roped. Like it was like 109 off the bat. Barehanded it.
No Rupp style.
Yeah, Bill Rupp.
Like you see it hit, and there's no one there, and then there's just one guy standing there, and he just
anything. Throw me anything.
Well, I can grab your head.
I mean, anytime you want to have a catching competition, I mean.
No, you're not better than me at any sport.
When are you guys bowling against each other?
Any sport ever.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go bowling.
Ski better than me.
Go bowling.
Bowling's not a sport.
Let's go
Bowling's
today.
not a sport.
Let's go today. Do you?
Bowling's-
Oh, wait, hold on. Do you?
Bowling is a sport. There's a
Everybody,
ball.
Not a sport.
There's a
Shut
ball.
up. Do
If there's
you?
no defense,
Hold on.
it's not a
Do
sport.
you
No.
accept?
Yes.
Do you
No.
accept my bowling challenge?
The origination.
All
I
right.
feel I just
So
I just had major hip surgery.
That
I
was
can't go
a
bowling.
year ago.
Yeah, no, it was 6 months ago, and I can't because it didn't work.
1-0 Rupp.
Bowling. All right, you know what? That's probably the only sport you have a chance.
All right,
'cause it's not
well,
a
challenge
sport.
me to something.
Sport unless there's
Challenge
defense.
me. Challenge me.
Anything.
When can you gamble at Dave and Buster's? When is that thing going down?
That's what we
That's
should
what we
do.
really need
I'll
to
beat you at every game there.
Yeah, okay.
There's not a game you'll beat me at. Anything, dude. I'm so far superior to you athletically. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. I'm probably the best athlete you've ever met.
Yeah, okay.
And you're challenging me
All
to
right,
contest.
we'll see.
Anything.
I just said bowling. Let's go bowling
That's
today.
not a sport.
Today.
Right
You're
now after the show?
You're
Bowling is a ball.
refusing.
It's a sport.
If it's a ball, it's a sport. Then beer pong's a sport. I'll kill you in that sport. It's not a sport unless there's defense. Beer pong.
Rackets is like,
There's defense in beer pong too. So what's your point here?
Defense. There is defense. You swat the bounces away.
Yeah, but you don't need defense. There's no
There's
defense in golf.
strategy to beer pong.
There's no
Yeah,
defense in golf.
Golf isn't a sport either. It's an activity. Golf is not a sport. It's an activity.
It's got a ball.
Anything without a defense is a swimming's not a sport.
Swimming is not a sport.
Running's not a sport. It's a part of a sport. Sport is from
There's
Roman
no ball in
time.
running. You're right.
Sports are combat. The bowling's not a sport.
There's a ball.
Tennis is a sport. Baseball's a
ball.
sport. Football's a sport.
There's a
Hockey's
ball.
a
There's a
sport.
ball. There's a
Golf's
ball. There's
an
a ball.
activity. If you can play it when you're 90
Golf
by
has a ball.
yourself, everything has a ball.
No, it doesn't. Swimming doesn't have a ball.
I have 2 balls. Am I a sport?
Maybe.
I'm not
I can
about
have a ball if I do anything.
I have nipples. Can you milk me, Greg?
I have nipples. Can you milk me, fucker?
Today you can be whatever you want. So yeah,
Listen,
you fucking
Yeah, the
sport.
problem when you start sports started in Roman times, which was man-on-man, hand-to-hand combat, jousting, fighting to the death, sword
So
fighting.
you're saying Ford is fighting? UFC isn't a sport then?
UFC is it's just defense. You play defense and offense. You're fighting someone else.
I'm saying
Yes.
it's not a sport. There's no ball.
It must be. You must have one person on one thing on one side, one thing on the other. Rock'em sock'em robots is more of a sport than fucking golf. Golf's a fucking activity. That's
But
why
it
you
has
can
a
play
ball.
it when you're 80. I
has a
have
specific ball.
balls. I have balls. You made that up. That balls equals
That's
sport.
the rule, man.
No, it's not the rule. Hockey doesn't have a ball. It's a
You're
sport.
an idiot. You're an idiot. You're so stupid.
Golf's a fucking
Yeah,
activity. That's why
I have
9-year-old fat
balls
guys can
comes
play
into
it.
play.
It's a fucking activity. Cheerleading's an activity. Unless
Braves
someone's
are up
trying
by-
to push you off the pyramid, cheerleading's an
Braves are up
activity.
what?
The Braves are up 4-0.
Oh, let's go. I did the thing.
All right,
Up
let's
to-
go finish the baseball here. What else do we like?
Bill
Jesus
and Rackets like the
phone's
Mets.
blowing up. What do we like on the Oakland Angels? Starting at 4:00.
That sounds like
I
the
don't-
worst game
I
ever.
can't see because
Yeah,
I have
I
no
don't
pitching.
That sounds like the worst
I
game
basically just watch these games, hope they're up in the 7th, and then I go bet them in the 8th.
No, I don't got nothing on that game.
Yeah, Estes got bombed last time, I think, too. Nothing on that. Here's a game I like: Washington, San Diego. What do you guys like in this one? I like props. I'm going CJ Bay.
I mean, the total is so low. Again.
Yeah, it is a weird total. CJ
Yeah, why
Abrams.
is it so low?
It was
I
low
don't want it.
yesterday.
CJ
Seven-
Chubay.
I don't know
What are you
what C shows up. I don't want it.
You doing his 2 bases?
I mean, I do it every day.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
What
it's
is-
still in East, so I don't love it as much.
The game was 9-7, right, yesterday? And the total was 7.5. And 7.5 again.
They have San Diego totals low all the time. By the way, I bet it and didn't put it out. You guys know I was in hell yesterday. I just got to finish off all this stuff. My mom's going. Oh, my mom's not great, but I put it in and didn't. I just never hit send. But the Padres yesterday plus 300 against the Nationals. I mean, you have to just take this Padres team whenever they get down late. They have so much. Like whenever you get to like plus 500, especially, you got to take a stab on it. And the Washington Nationals keep blowing games late. This is your boy Hurts right here, right, Rackets?
I kind of like him. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Kind of both your boys. You like Cease too.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. I like the Nets a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet CJ Abrams and probably Arias if he plays. I don't think he's in the lineup today though, is he?
Cease is so hit or miss for me, dude. I can't get it.
Arias in the lineup. Well, Cease is the reason I didn't want him on the Yankees. Yeah, he's not in the lineup. Arias isn't. Rackets, talk to me about Baltimore. Is game getting rained out?
I mean, can we fucking win a
game?
game? Win a fucking baseball game, dude?
No.
I scored
Oh
fucking
wow, it's nice.
17 runs.
It's nice to see you be humble for a second.
You haven't
and
won a
actually-
game. You haven't won a game since you bet me and Tommy.
The Yankees only won 1 game since then, so that's not.
You
the
do
big deal.
tend to motivate.
It's-
You do tend- Hey, we gained a game on you.
They've won,
I
they've won 1
was
game.
just gonna say that we haven't won that either. But you
The
haven't
Yankees
done-
have been the worst team in baseball and gained a game.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
But,
not
by
over
the
the
way-
last 10 though. They're still 3-7 and 4-6
Rackets, you
in the
do
last
tend
10.
to motivate me and Hoffman when you do come at us. If you
I don't
notice,
care.
remember beat the streak last year when I went on a heater after you made fun. You made the bet this year. Your team can't win a game. Are the Orioles the worst team in baseball now, Rackets? No, I mean they haven't won a game in a month.
Their starting pitching looks like it's some of the worst in baseball right now. But over
It's
last
nice,
week,
it's nice to hear you come back down to earth. This is pleasant. I don't want to attack you right now. I don't want to claw your eyes out. Which is nice.
Cleveland is a really good.
Cleveland's really
are.
fucking good, man.
Yeah,
Like
they
they're
are.
really good. Their
They
bullpen.
are
If
really
you're down in the 8th, 7th, 8th inning, like it's
And
the Orioles lead the league in fucking scoring in the 7th, 8th inning, and I have been in, like these games are over
for
like,
them
when
to
they're
be
down late.
plus 172 today.
I mean, that's insane, right? I was just saying, why if Grayson Rodriguez sucks. Why
No,
are
he
they? I know
doesn't.
Carrasco's not.
Even if they lose, plus 170.
You have to take plus 180. There's plus 180 out there, Bill. Like you
If
have
you
to
take
that.
them, if you take them the rest of the season plus money, you're going to make money. There's no reason.
How many bets have I put out on the Indians, Hoffman, in the last month? Like every day? Like I bet them every day. The lines are wrong on them every day.
Yeah,
But
172
every
is
day.
bad, bro. Like there's gonna be a lot of runs in that game again today. The pitchers aren't great.
Grayson's really good, dude. Like that's not
No.
sell him short.
Rackets.
He's
No,
he's
not.
good.
No, you
He's
said
not.
Dewey's heel sucks because of one start, then we could say Grayson sucks.
Yeah,
You can say he sucks
Yeah.
because of one start, but he's not bad at all. He's really good.
Grayson?
I don't like Jose Ramirez gets a hit today. This dude's just been insane the last fucking I don't even know, 2 weeks, month, 3. He didn't start the season really well, but he's been hot ever since.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him for 2+ and 3+ RBIs again today.
I mean, dude, just the winning streaks alone. This isn't a pick on the Orioles, but I mean, you're talking about the Indians, who just won 2 out of 3 and have won 6 in a row, and the Orioles have lost 5 in a row. That alone should make it even money, right? Just that one team's on a 6-game winning
The
streak.
Orioles should be like minus 120.
120. Yeah,
The
exactly.
pitching matchup isn't close, bro. Carrasco's not good. Like he's not good at all. There's no high velo.
Doesn't matter.
They're going to tee off on him like they did on Bibee or on Logan Allen yesterday, and I was 100% right. Like they bombed Logan Allen. The problem was they couldn't fucking get outs on the other side. Like I don't see that happening with Grayson today. I don't see him giving up 9 runs.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Grayson's not terrible, but I mean, I don't think he's as good as you say he is. He's good. He's fine. He's a fine pitcher, fine little pitcher, but not really that good.
I mean, you're going against one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, it's that offense. I mean, dude, Cleveland was so confident they were going to fucking kill those stupid birds yesterday that they were like, we're not even going to play Josh Naylor on a Tuesday. Just to make it interesting.
The way their lineup is set up, like with Quan and then Ramirez knocking him in, like you're getting one run.
All you need is a guy at the top of the lineup who can do what Quan and Arias do. That's it. That guy's the most important guy. You get a guy at the top to start everything off, and it's perfect. Let's hope your boy Grayson Rodriguez doesn't give up 400 runs again, though, Rackets. Let's see if that happens.
I hope he does.
Bro,
I
like
want a lot of runs in that game.
Everyone, obviously losing 5 in a row isn't great, but you lost 2 of those games, scoring 11 runs and 8 runs. Like you can't.
I mean, the good thing is, you're
you can't
losing
lose
them.
those games. Like under
You're
normal
losing them.
circumstances, you're not losing those games.
I mean, listen, the most important part of it is you're literally losing them to the 2 teams that you're competing with for the wild card. So that's good, when you do that. Like literally, Houston and Cleveland, if Minnesota and Seattle, Texas. I hope
spot isn't in peril.
You're not in the playoffs yet. You got a lot. We're in the playoffs. You're not in the playoffs yet.
Yeah, for now.
You got to do some work. Let's go to the next game on the board here. We have Toronto and the Red Sox, guys. Anyone?
Should be another high-scoring game.
I would imagine. That's just a buck in Toronto. You never know.
Yeah,
10 total.
Right? Toronto could score 0 or they could score 11.
They can. Yeah,
I don't know what the weather's gonna be like in Boston, but I'm guessing it's gonna be hot because
I can give you the weather report.
Vlad,
that's the highest total on the board.
Let me give you the weather report because it's different than yesterday. Go.
Oh no, it's not. Braves Cardinals is live right now.
Vlad said that he is okay with becoming a Yankee now. After he said,
he's okay with it now. After he said he'll never do it in his life.
Never play for the Yankees his whole career, and now he said he is fine with being traded to the Yankees.
Probably because he realizes he can't win with that.
Everyone knew he was going to be fine. Everyone's fine being traded to the Yankees. So we got decent weather in San Diego, 74-9. Baltimore, we have crazy wind and crazy weather. So we got 93 degrees, 8-mile-per-hour wind blowing out, and it's 72% chance of rain all day. So Rackets, do you think it plays? Because I don't want to load into this. It's not going to play.
I don't know. I have to look.
What time is it? Fucking God. All right. Red Sox, 85 degrees, 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. So really good hitting weather there, Bill. Got some rain coming in around 8, 9 o'clock there. And keep your eye on it. It'll avoid any props. Yankees, Mets. Yankees, actually, you know what? Hold on. They void home run props, right?
Yeah.
But they pay you out immediately if they hit. Right? FanDuel, I got
DraftKings anyways goes. It's always
FanDuel pays out immediately on home run props, right?
Some books are different. Yeah.
Oh, FanDuel.
Yeah, this
FanDuel
game might,
pays
the
out
Oreo
immediately.
game might not play, I guess.
FanDuel pays out
hold on.
immediately
Hey,
because
guys, stay with me.
hit
Stay
his.
with me. Stay with me.
Yeah.
If you have a
Ohtani.
game where Ohtani paid out immediately. If you have a game where weather's coming in and you're almost certain it's going to be canceled in the second half of the game, why aren't we doing home run props on that game? Because
Then
if
they
they
take
win,
They take
they pay you out immediately, though. They
Then they
take that
take-
back.
They take your money out. Yeah.
They go and take it back. You sure?
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Thought I had a little swindly G move. All right. Yankees, Mets, 84 degrees, 12-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. Bill's a Mets fan again. Yeah, that's what you are now. You're a Mets fan now. So that's it.
No, I'm a Yankees fan, but I believe the Mets were going to win tonight and take plus money, plus
All
110.
right, you will lose. You will lose. So Bill's not only going
Bill's
against
hopping
his
on my
Yankees-
lefty train.
Bill's not only going against his Yankees, he's not only jumping back on the Mets bandwagon because he's the biggest front runner in the world. You've superseded Rackets now with your Mets flip-flopping. And on top of that, he's going against Luis Heel Rackets, who he said was the Cy Young. So Bill's just welcome to the show. New
Going
Rupp.
against the Yankees' shitty hitting right now.
Okay.
Because the only player who's doing anything is Aaron Judge, and the rest of them can go fuck. And that's it.
JD Davis should be in the lineup today, right?
He was in the lineup yesterday. He
Yeah,
stinks.
versus a lefty today.
He's
Was it lefty
Piling
yesterday?
on the lefties, man.
That was Yankees lineup yesterday was fucking embarrassing.
Well, that's your other boy, Bill.
For-
Aaron
for
Boone. It wasn't
Cashman-
his fault.
For Cashman to put out that lineup,
Cashman? Are you related to Aaron Boone that you refuse to give him any blame of anything?
well, Tommy,
Cashman didn't put out the
who
lineup.
would you like?
Cashman provides
Who
the
would
player.
you like Aaron Boone to put out yesterday?
I don't know, but I wouldn't blame it on
Cashman was the
Cashman.
one who made this shitty team.
No.
Yes,
Last 2 weeks, Juan Soto, 237, 421
he's
slug,
been awful.
and 16 total bases.
I mean, Bill, you are such a creature of the moment.
Yeah, he's been bad.
that it what? Oh yeah, he's been bad. Bill, you're such a creature of the moment. It's maddening. It's like this is why I say to you, you don't know sports because every week you fucking change. Whatever's happened right now, the Yankees suck. Right? That's what you think. The Yankees suck. Yankees are winning the World Series.
Not with this team.
Yankees are winning the World Series.
Not with this team.
It's June.
Did you see me bet against Rackets? No. I'm not stupid.
Hoffman, is this not going to be Phillies Yankees?
I think it's gonna be
It's
Phillies.
not.
Yankees.
It's
I
gonna be
think
Phillies
it's gonna-
Yankees.
Tommy, unless they get a whole
Put it
bunch
out.
of-
They're going to be fine. They're missing 3 guys. They're going to be
they're
fine.
missing 3
I think
Bro,
the
you
Phillies
need.
are gonna win.
I said it last
Yeah,
week, bro.
probably.
It's
Phillies are
literally
your
a
best
whole
team.
new infield besides Volpe. Like
I think
literally
the
a whole
Phillies are
infield.
the best team.
A whole infield besides
if I had-
Volpe.
if
And
someone put a gun
in
my
my
head, someone put a
DJ
gun in my head
LeMahieu
and
will
said
be
pick
hurt.
one team, I would pick Philly.
Phillies.
Bro, DJ LeMahieu reminds me of one of my little leaguers when swinging a bat that's way
He's
too
the
heavy
worst.
for him.
He's the worst. Yeah,
The
he's the worst.
Yankees rolled out there, right? With Volpe, Soto, Judge, which is completely great. Then we go to Glaber, who's fucking
Bro,
god.
okay, let's talk about Glaber for a second, bro. This dude doesn't even want to run
No,
ground balls
he sucks.
after Judge hits a grand slam to
He-
pull
Another
you
You
in
ground
the
got, dude, you
ball.
got to get rid of him. You got to get rid of him.
Another ground ball where
Yeah,
gotta get
Rackets,
rid of
if he ran,
He might literally
been.
might have beaten it
That's
out.
coaching. They're not afraid. There's no
And it's
ramifications.
not, bro,
Tommy's
it's not like they
boy-
were. Hold on, it's not like they were down 7 at the time. That
No,
was
dude,
right after
dude,
Judge
I
hits the
think
grand
I
slam.
think he's safe. I think he's safe if he runs.
Yes.
Like honestly.
Then
So that's
I saw
Aaron
that and
Boone.
I'm like, you got to
That's
you got to
Aaron
do
Boone.
something with this guy.
Rackets. Glaber's been doing this for 3 years, right? Aaron Boone doesn't do anything.
He always says
punish him.
we talk to him, we have a word with him,
yeah,
blah blah blah.
dude, it's Aaron Boone.
Bro.
It's not this team doesn't try hard. They don't try hard. So when Soto's slumping, they're going to go down because
Then-
he's the heart.
Then we go to Verdugo, who hasn't done anything since that game in Boston. All right? Who
Which
Tommy
was 2
said,
weeks
He
ago.
did run face
Well,
first
Tommy
into a
says-
wall though.
Tommy
Yeah,
says that Nimmo's not better. Nimmo's not better.
It's been, dude, it's 2
You're an
weeks.
absolute idiot if you don't believe Nimmo's better than Verdugo.
I mean, dude, Bill was talking about
Then-
Verdugo MVP on this show a month ago.
Then
You
we're
realize
going
that, right? This
Then
fucking
we're gonna go to
flip-flopping
the
faggot
number-
was talking about
number
Verdugo MVP a month ago.
We're gonna go to the number 6 batter on the New York Yankees World Series team.
Is it Jemai Jones? Is it Jemai Jones?
That.
J.D. Davis, who wasn't even in baseball. Then we have DJ LeMahieu, who's batting a cool 174. And a guy, Bomani Jones, who should be playing football.
Bomani Jones.
We got that ESPN, isn't it?
Not to mention Trent Grisham, who should not even be playing in baseball, let alone
Leave Trent
playing
Grisham alone.
on the
I love
Yankees.
Trent
He's
Grisham.
batting 130.
I love Trent Grisham.
See, now if I was saying this, you would be screaming at me that I'm a Yankee hater, but I'm just going to let Bill go.
Oh, man, listen. Bill hasn't said anything intelligent in a while. He just makes it
This
funny.
is the team the New York Yankees are putting out.
Bill, you belong on WFAN, dude. All right, now let me do this, Bill. Tell me
Well,
what you
actually,
think of
hold
this.
on.
Hey,
Serious
if you
note,
want to
though.
do it again, Yanks, let's go down the roster.
No,
again.
no.
Yankees is next.
No.
No,
Real quick, though. Real quick
Why
on
are
a
we gonna
serious
do this
note, though.
every day?
Calm down.
Real quick
I
on a
still
serious
have
note,
mom I
though.
gotta do it here. I can't
The
be
thing
in
with-
4:15.
With Garrett Cole yesterday, in the first inning, he touched 99. The rest of the game, he was only throwing 92, 93. Now, he in the postgame press
He
conference,
didn't get
he said,
a strikeout.
and he didn't get a strikeout. In the postgame press conference, he said that he was throttling the fastball because he realized in the first inning, after throwing 28 pitches, he couldn't do that max effort all the time. Bro, every one of his pitches were down a mile and an hour and a half, or a mile and a half per hour yesterday throughout the game. And yes, he did touch 91 in that first inning, but the drop in velo, Cole throwing a fastball at 92 the rest of the game is alarming
This
to
is
me.
Second post rehab start. Who cares? Talk to me when he's fine.
I-
Talk to me
bro,
3-4
he was-
starts from now.
In
This
his
is
rehab
spring.
starts, he was
This
hitting
is
96.
this is spring training. This is spring training. Trust me.
I don't know, man.
Don't worry. Relax. Don't worry.
I don't know, man.
What do you never judge a
the
pitcher
drop-
after 2 starts in the regular season?
I'm not
No,
worried
but
about
that,
gives
Cole.
a
that drop,
shit? You
no,
guys
but
are
the
just
drop in
looking for shit
velo-
to jump on. Okay.
The drop in velo is alarming. I'm
He's
just going to
not-
say that right
He's
now.
been a professional every single year.
Yeah,
He's never had he's not going to be awful. Let's guy was Cy Young.
I'm not saying he's off. He was awful. What I'm saying is that drop in velo is alarming off of his season average.
Yeah, if that's his 8th start, I agree, but not his second start of the season. But the Yankees have issues in their fucking lineup. That's
Okay, hold on. I'm going to read you something, Bill. 1, 2. And Rice. Okay. Bill, what do you think of this lineup? Volpe, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Verdugo, Oswaldo Cabrera, Gleyber Torres, Trevino, and Rice. That's the Yankee lineup in October.
And
What
they're
you're
gonna
saying-
you get
and
run
keep in
all
mind-
over.
And keep in mind, Trevino will be replaced probably by like a Contreras or something at catcher, hopefully. And Rice will be replaced by a stud first baseman if they go get one. That lineup is the World Series winning lineup, or at least the AL winning lineup. The lineup. That is right now for this window until Stanton comes back. And that is not counting Dominguez. So now you take fucking Rice out of that lineup and stick Dominguez in there. And that's the best lineup in baseball. So
Dominguez
stop
ain't gonna be ready
crying
till
in
September.
June. You don't win
Dominguez
the
isn't here to
World
save the
Series
season.
in June.
I
Only
think Dominguez.
Rackets
I don't think we're going to see Dominguez till next year.
We may not. But I read you the lineup without him to start, and that's a nasty fucking lineup. We need Oswaldo
That's while
Cabrera.
Stanton is hitting, though.
Letting Stanton's a threat no matter what he's doing. You need Oswaldo Cabrera to start fucking playing every single day, right, Bill?
Yes.
We need to get DJ LeMahieu out. We need to get Rizzo either back to normal because he was obviously hurt when he got hit with the head. He may be done. But if he's done, then we need to see what we have with Rice in the next 2 weeks. If he doesn't come, then you go get a first baseman. They're easy to come by. Every player in baseball can move to first base. It's very simple. And the team's fine. We need to figure out if Trevino could ever throw anyone out. And we're fine, Bill.
But Tommy, you start JD Davis yesterday. He doesn't do anything, and then you put in Rice, and then he gets a hit. So why not
I
leave
get it.
in, bro?
Because it's Boone.
In.
Boone. Once he has to start making decisions, everything goes to shit. Hopefully everyone's healthy by October. He doesn't have to make any decisions. Let's finish up baseball. What are we doing with the Dodgers game? We're betting fucking Ohtani to hit a home run again? He just hits one every day?
I mean, you got to do Ohtani again.
I mean, you have to, right?
basis.
And then I'm going to bet the Yankees. I'm betting the Yankees.
Go for it.
I'm doing
I
it.
can't bet the Yankees again right now.
You're bailing too, Hoff? Damn it. Thought you
Not
were
right.
me.
I can't bet them right now. They lost last night.
All right. I'm betting them. Fuck it. And then what about Twins Diamondback? Oh, gosh. That's like 2 hours last night.
Twins.
Yeah, Royce
What's that?
Lewis went 0 for 4 last night. So
Twins don't look
3 home runs tonight.
What happened to Hoff?
Correa did nothing. Royce Lewis did nothing, right? I mean,
That's
Yeah.
like Saturday.
Ryan Nelson is a get right spot.
Dude, my worst day of the week was Saturday when fucking CJ Abrams, Royce Lewis, and who was the other one, Hoff?
Was it
Like
Quan?
someone else who gets a hit every day. Quan all went 0 for 5.
Quan. Yeah.
Like
I would
What?
love to know how much DraftKings gave out
Sundays.
today,
I got a
Oh, no.
$72 free bet.
because that there were so many home runs yesterday.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to explain
36
to
of them.
Bill. I told Bill, you have 0% chance of losing. He's like, you can lose. I'm like, dude, at $5 or whatever they were giving you on a 50, like it's a 0% chance. You need 10 home runs to lose money. Like you need less than 10 home runs.
Let's say that yesterday was today. We really haven't seen any home runs yet today.
It doesn't matter. You only need 10.
Yeah, but we knew yesterday as soon as we saw the
We
weather.
knew the weather. Yeah, it was like the fucking weather was insane.
Ideal weather everywhere. Yeah.
But it's not like a guarantee, though, dude.
It is a
And
guarantee.
And
It is a
Kyle Hendricks shoved for the fucking Cubs last night too.
It is a guarantee. Literally. It is a guarantee.
Okay.
Because that worst case scenario, even if you don't win money, you're going to lose what, 8%? Like there's not going to be 5 home runs in a day.
No.
And you got to remember that, Bill, today is Wednesday. That means they play all day baseball games, which never have any fucking runs. Tuesday is all night games. It's every team in the league plays on Tuesday, and it's all night games. It's not, you can't compare it to Wednesday afternoon. We know Dades baseball, day baseball, Dades is the worst baseball, right?
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, so I mean, we can't compare it to today. All right, final game here is Cubs, San Fran. I jumped on the Giants yesterday.
Rackets hates the Cubs.
I think it's just Giants every day. Right? Giants are great at home. What's their home record? Aren't they good at home? I bet them at home all the time. I feel
That's
like
the thing, I don't hate the Cubs. I like watch, or I can't stand watching them because they just blow every fucking game. But they're starting.
Yeah,
pitching
Giants
is
are
really
22
good.
and Giants are 22 and 17 at home. They have similar home record. They have one more loss at home than the Dodgers.
I love targeting them when they're leading late in games because they can't hold a fucking lead to save their lives, man.
Dude, you just bet the Giants. Just blind bet the Giants because you have the only way the Cubs score is through the home run, and you got a monstrous Yosemite Park out there in San Francisco. And the pitching matchup doesn't matter because the Giants are a clutch team at home who wins at the end of games, and the Cubs are a shit team who loses at the end of games. So it's just you get minus 102, you're getting a dog with the Giants. Take the Giants every night. I don't even think I know who's pitching in this game. Who's fuck's pitching in this game?
Bird song.
Is it Birdsong and what? Wisniewski?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Wesneski's
your
a
boy?
bomb waiting to happen. No,
Don't you hate him?
he's trash.
Yeah. We're
Dude
going
serves up
Giants.
bombs like crazy.
Yeah, we're going Giants. Going Giants. All right. Anything else here, boys?
No.
That's about it.
That's about all. Bitty. All right. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Soccer. Did soccer start?
Yeah, Portugal is losing.
All
Yeah,
right.
they don't care about it.
All right. Anything live before we get out? Houston's up 2-0. You still get 116 on the Royals. Phillies are basically putting that to bed. Reds can't win a game against Pittsburgh. Milwaukee, Texas is 5-5 already in the 4th inning. When did that happen? Braves up 4-1, and then you got a few games at 4 o'clock. Get CJ Abrams in your lineups, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Rackets, final words.
Rep and Rackets 5:30.
It's today. I may be back by then, actually. Bill, I got to run out.
The NBA dies tonight or tomorrow when Bronny gets picked.
Hoff, you excited for the NBA draft tonight?
No.
How can anybody?
When Hoffman's not excited for the NBA draft, there's a problem.
I mean, I will. I'm not
trades.
excited right now, but I will be if teams start making trades. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is
I'm
it
not
going to
excited
take
for,
for you, Luke?
Yeah,
what's
I'm
it going to
excited.
take for you to fucking get jacked up for this? Like, do you need a pre-draft trade? You need something from
I
the
don't need a
Spurs?
pre-draft trade, but I would like to see the 2 teams that I'll have my eye on tonight are Orlando and San Antonio.
So let's say it goes. Let's
It'll
say
be
it goes.
great when I hear the Philadelphia 76ers trade Joel Embiid to the New York Knicks.
I mean,
Can you even do that anymore with bridges?
When is
Why
that?
not? Why not?
Making up, what the
Making
fuck
it up.
do you mean?
Making up my own shit.
Sounds like every other day. All right.
Making it up.
Hoffman, you're on the Spurs bandwagon early. We all need to get our Spurs futures in right now, right?
Yeah, they're gonna do something massive.
Yeah, but
They're
they're,
gonna do something big.
they're not good.
The team doesn't need to be good. They're gonna have Wembanyama and 2 or 3
I mean,
other
we
guys.
had Wembanyama last year, and they won like 15 games.
The Dallas team sucks. They have 2 people and they made the finals.
They were way better in the second half of the season,
They're
though.
like plus 50,000. Like,
Yeah, Billy, it's like plus 50,000.
they just need to make the playoffs, which they could do that.
If they get Reed Shepherd, they're making the
You
playoffs.
think the Spurs are going to make the playoffs next year? First of all, I will bet anybody on the show right now with that bet.
They might if they get.
Give me that, everybody. Come on.
I think it's a fact. Oh my God, what was that?
Who wants it?
My TV just shut out.
Who wants it?
What?
Right
I'll
now.
take Spurs to make the playoffs.
All right, let's bet right now. I'll bet
Hold on,
you.
what is it? What's the odds? Let me just see.
No,
what
no,
the
no.
odds
There was no odds. Yes
are.
or
I'm
no.
not gonna. It's not something I'm like confident in. Let me just see how fucking retarded I'm being.
Confident? You got to look at FanDuel. You can.
I don't fucking even. I can't name 3 Spurs.
Go buy your own fucking.
I don't
brain,
watch that
dude.
shitty bullshit sport.
Well, then
I
shut
watch-
the fuck up.
But I'll bet you on it.
Now you're
I'll bet
thinking
you
you're
on
going to make the
I'm
playoffs.
basically just backing Hoffman. If Hoffman believes in it, I'm going to
Well,
bet
then
it.
Hoffman bet me.
He's way better than you at futures.
I'm
So
not betting
gonna
right
go.
now. I gotta wait to see what they do.
All right,
They don't even have a
shut
lineup,
up,
Bill.
Bill.
I mean, I'm logical. I'm not Tommy just
Then
jumping.
both of you
for
just-
Yeah,
bet.
I'm retarded. Shit. Let me see. All the
If
all the
they
worst
trade
teams-
for like Trey Young tonight, then yeah, I'm gonna bet you. Like that's
bet
what
that,
I
Bill.
expect. That's what I want them to do. Like,
Yeah, Bill. After tonight, I'm gonna bet you.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Hoffman said.
You guys are both idiots.
Well, yeah, don't call someone an idiot. All right, for Luke Hoffman, Joey Rackets, and that fucking Neanderthal third guy from the left on the evolutionary chart.
Go
in the bottom
Mets!
corner. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go, Mets!
oh my.